elak ni tu. Allah, ya Allah, ya Allah. Allah, bukan tadi pukul tu. Allah, bukan pukul tu. Allah, ya Allah, mati tu. Ya Allah, ya Allah. Tak kau tu. Ya Allah, ya Allah. Mati.
Oh, beli pak agak.
Ya Allah. Allah kasih saja. Elak dengan kereta tu. Apa dah akak? Apa dah akak tu? Buah ke kereta ni? Itu buah. Ya Allah, ya Tuhan. Allah. Pak tu hidup lagi ni lelaki ni. Ya Allah, ya Tuhan.
Hotel kolong ni.
Ya Allah, ya Tuhan tu. Tak boleh kalah ni, kau tuduh ni.
¿Detrás de La Palma? Estamos aquí en vivo en Rosarito y no sé si alcanzan a mirar, pero hay un chingo de ovnis aquí a la verga. Hay uno. Wow, me están dando escalofríos esta madre. Hay un chingo de policías por todos lados. A ver, ¿cuánto sabe? ¿Cuánto sabe? Hay varios, abuelita, hay varios. Estamos aquí en Rosarito en vivo y hay un chingo de ovnis por todos lados. No se mueven. Ahí hay otro, mira. What the fuck? ¿Qué pedo? No, hey, abuelita, diga lo que está pasando aquí.
En Rosarito hay un montón de ovnis, los estamos viendo en vivo.
Estamos aquí en Rosarito, vamos saliendo de Rosarito para San Diego y estamos aquí parados porque pues hay un chingo de cosas volando en el cielo que no sé qué pedo, la neta. Ahí está uno, dos, allá está otro al fondo, mira. Allá está otro al fondo, mira. Es 1, 2, 3 y atrás de la palma. Oh, y atrás de la palma, mira, otro. 4. Y estamos aquí en vivo en Rosarito. A la verga, ¿no? Oh shit. ¿Qué pedo, puta?
Yo no he visto. Bien, me decían que
Obsession with antagonisms of the moment. We often forget how much unites all the members of humanity. Perhaps we need some outside universal threat to make us recognize this common bound. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world. And yet, I ask you, is not an alien force already among us? What could be more alien to the universal aspirations of our peoples than war and the threat of war. I couldn't help at one point in my discussions privately with General Secretary Gorbachev, when you stop to think that we're all God's children wherever we may live in the world, I couldn't help but say to him, just think how easy his task and mine might be in these meetings that we held if suddenly there was a threat to this world from some other species, from another planet, outside in the universe. We'd forget all the little local differences that we have between our countries, and we would find out once and for all that we really are all human beings here on this earth together. Well, I don't suppose we can wait for some alien race to come down and threaten us, but I think that between us we can bring about that realization.
Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Shem, Rakakadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles in Great Millstone. And Barakatah to you brothers as I are teaching this truth with faith and sincerity. And yeah, man, I want to go into how when Yahweh Shah comes back and America's going to get blown off the fucking map via nuclear missiles, man. But when Yahweh Shah comes back and these people, these Edomites, they going to see America being destroyed and the salvation of the Israelites simultaneously, because it's going to happen at the same time, okay? And Yahweh Shah is going to come back on chariots, man. But you call them UFOs, man. Okay? And I want to I'll start with 15. Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind. So not only is those bombs, those nuclear missiles going to be dropping on America, but those chariots also going to be shooting lasers, man. Also going to be burning this place up, man. And for behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger and fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. Okay? And for by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many, man. A lot of fucking people gonna die, man. Mostly you fucking Edomites, man. You motherfuckers gonna get it, man. Just like in that speech said, Ronald Reagan, just like he said in the speech, he said, when the nations come together, if they was faced with an outside threat, and that's exactly what they gonna do, man. All them nations gonna come together. They're gonna put all their armies together, and they're gonna try to go up against Yahweh Shah, man. And I want to go ahead and get 2nd Esdras chapter 13. Yeah, I'll start with verse 5. 2nd Esdras chapter 13, verse 5. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of the number from the four winds of the heaven. Okay? And do you understand this, man? And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of the number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea, man. So that means all these nations are going to come together to fight Yahweh Shah, man. What I was saying, you people gonna think that you're gonna be seeing aliens when really that's Yahweh Shai coming back, man. That's the one the world ignorantly calls Jesus, man. Okay? And I'm gonna skip down to verse 8. And after this, I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him was so afraid, and yet durst fight. Okay. And when they see Yahweh Shai, man, they gonna be scared, but the Lord gonna put that spirit on them to fight them anyway, man. And they gonna get fucking slaughtered, man. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor sword, nor any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth, as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests, man. So the Yahweh Shai, he's not going to lift a finger. He's not going to even lift, it's like he's not going to even lift a finger to destroy the multitude of the army gathered from the four winds of the earth, man. From the four winds of heaven, man. He's not even going to lift a fucking finger, man, to destroy these motherfuckers, man. And they gonna be motherfucking super they self, man, because they gonna have the motherfucking RFID chip in their forehead. They gonna have their brain connected to the damn internet. Bystanders right now, they gonna be fucking super, man. But when Yahweh Shai comes back, he's gonna destroy them motherfuckers, man, without even lifting a finger. And this verse 11, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up, every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust, smell of smoke. And when I saw this, I was afraid, man. And let me read this again, because this is powerful scripture right here, man. And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up, every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid, man. Yahweh Shai is going to wipe them out, man. And nothing's going to be left when even Edges was scared, man. So this is what we looking forward to, man. We looking for the house of Jacob, the 144,000 to be restored to their rightful power, man. Cause Esau, his fucking world is at an end, man. We could look around and see that this shit is going down, man. Got the mark of the beast here. The mark of the beast is about to get implemented, man. It's already here. It's just a matter of time. It's already in Texas. It's already in Wisconsin at that company, 3 Square Market. And they're trying to expand it. Okay? So it's just a matter of time before this thing becomes mandatory. It's already overseas in Sweden. It's a big thing overseas, man. And so with that, man, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Bashem, Rakakadash. I want to give double honors to the